Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speed of bullet. Don't play with it, baby. Say, so what you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. If you gonna do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you're not built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, that kissed and we did it.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Is that Keenis?
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Cole, is that a sub next to you now? That's speed option, Keenan.
They go play action now. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Call it no gain on the game.
Yeah, he might not even be invited at this point, dude.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0
He almost burned a cabin down with us in it.
Behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Mead, I've made like 2 cents on those ads, so they're worth it.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The quick feet by Jackson. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
I'll be timing out yours,
Not
Cole.
much there, only a yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Hike the ball.
On third down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
What do you think? Going right back to it.
Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
That's a great story.
Sucks
that this mod have times you out.
On the catch at second down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit his safety back.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though?
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Okay.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Max Crosby picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get
What does
some
that
points
mean,
on
Cole?
the board. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ooh. Thanks, Mead.
And he'll push his way forward to about the
Only Cole do
32.
that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to
Wanna be
second
best
and
man.
2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they try the right side here. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They're going to go. It's Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. No score after one on EA Sports. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Peters on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun.
Jesus, knocked my dude over.
Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And
Jesus
he fires one
Christ.
that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Uh-oh.
A big seam, and he might
That's
go
not good.
all the way. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Anthony Barr brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Get out of there. There we go.
It's a foot race.
So easy.
30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 77 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Jesus.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise
99 speed.
Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
Oh, you said a T-Haw, right?
What you saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Makes sense.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, you'd have to get a job first, right?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff looking right. And past the 40 before he's out
of
bounds.
Huh?
It's a first down and a gain of 10. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Darnold completes it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Darnold now to throw. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Like this look.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in.
Come on, baby. Come on.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Flushed out right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 4th down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on
right in the hands.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now their defense came through to the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it. Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 20.
What have you been playing lately, Cole?
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And here's Darnold to keep it. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Darnold a sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center.
You're going to play him up when it comes out?
The end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Now Darnold keeps it, and he is not going to get in as the big body
No for now.
at the
That never works with you, though, huh?
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Darnold a sneak, and this time he breaks the play.
They'll probably pre-order.
He's in for the touchdown.
As we say every year.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the
year.
kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I gotta hurry up and finish this Westworld crap so I can watch Snowpiercer.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brown, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 11. Throwing is Jackson.
Perfect.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
That's fine.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On 1st and 10, it's
Come on.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They run it with Jacobs. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Jackson on third down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Jackson going to run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
An option.
How do you get in the fucking hole, bro?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Such an easy shoot.
J.K. Dobbins. His third
One guy blocked 2 guys.
on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Raiders 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. To throw is Darnold. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. wk5, the intended target. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I gotcha.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
This one complete to Gafford. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Darnold now to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Raiders.
Darnold going to keep this himself. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Brought him down. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they try the right side here. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw.
That's a laser, bro. Come on.
It's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Now it's Darnold. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. Let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Fuck.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And to give this time to the tailback. Room to run again. 20. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Score, Raiders 27.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,